SSA with the kickoff to Madar. Seems he doesn't get it. Unlucky. Back to Imad. Passes it to James. Has lots of options with space. Sees Illumina. Sees Imad, but Imad loses the ball. Loose with the ball. NR with a possible counter attack, but sold. Two pass to Madar, but doesn't work out. Salah with the ball. Two with the ball. Shoots. Unlucky. Salah with the ball. Has a chance. Shoots. What's a save? Good save. Ball goes to 6-wad, but jumps over it by accident. Roman gets it again. What happened there? That's actually shocking. Another ghost. To James. Passes it to Illumina. To Imad. He has options with Mahrez. However, he chooses to give it to Madar. Madar. Lucky. It's with Zlamps now. Zlamps trying to find options. Passes it to the GK. GK trying to find options. Finds Critify. Finds Salmon. Imad gets the ball. Kylos gets the ball back. Counter attack possibly. Oh, poor pass. Unlucky. Very good chance. Logica with the ball. About to super kick it. Sees Volantic. And Mahrez. Unlucky. It's with Salah now. Telling Max Gaming. He's about to get the ball. Now trying to find options. Finds a safe option to loose. 6-wad with the ball. Great interception from him. Gives them a good chance. Let's see what 6-wad will do here. Pass was a bit unfortunate. However, Illumina managed to take it. Plays it safe. The back. Mahrez with the ball. As Imad. Volantic there. However, Imad sold that. Zlamps with the ball. Lag, possibly. Good call. Here, Mahrez gets the warning for the first half. James with the ball. The free kick. Has to see an option. Sees Madar. Very wide open space. Good way to start. Madar tries to find another options, but he passes it back anyway. SSA playing it back to find options. Sees Volantic, but he doesn't get it. GK got it and dived. Roman Gladiator has a wide space to create a chance. Illumina presses him. Good spin for fake. Telling Max Gaming with the ball. Has a lot of space. Finds Salah. Finds loose. their best player in NR. What a good skill. Good skill. Wow. Very good skill. Very good skill. Right, telling Max Gaming with the ball. Has a possible chance to cross. And what a block. What a block. Mahrez with the ball. Has a possible chance with a counter attack. However, plays it back with a safe option. Imad with the ball. Has options here. Very great options. However, passes it back. Illumina. James on the left back. SSA are really playing good at the back. Really taking their time. Okay, Madar. However, doesn't get it. Unlucky. Loose with the ball. Tries to hold it. See if he has options. Max Gaming. Playing it at the back. Still finding options. Gratify. Roman Gladiator. Alright. Roman Gladiator finding a cross. Okay, good on us. Max Gaming tries to find another option. Second time. Finds Roman, but poor pass. SSA being ready in the box. Loose with the ball. Loose passes it in. Good interception. Madar, possible counter attack. Possible counter attack, alright. Imad, however, goes back to the other team. Poor pass again. Most teams creating good chances, however, not making it out. Imad with the ball. Mahrez gets it. However, it gets cleared out. Kailos with the ball. Has two people on him. Trying to prevent them. Okay, what happened there? Salah with the ball. Gratify. Let's find an option. Sees Roman Gladiator. He keeps running. Finds loose at the edge. Looks for an option loose. Salah with the ball. Good block. Very good blocks from SSA. Their defense is doing good, but just passes are being poor, fortunately. Max Gaming with the ball. Loose, trying to find another option. Hopefully he gets it this time. Unlucky. Very good mossing. Very good defense from SSA. Roman Gladiator with the ball. Has a lot of space along the way. Finds an option. Finds Max Gaming. In the middle of the edge. Oh, very, very poor pass from Loose. Could have had the chance. However, it was a very poor chance. Half looks very competitive so far. So hopefully one of the teams score, at least. Finds Volantic, the goalkeeper. Lucky though. Salah with the ball, now gives it to Roman Gladiator. Roman trying to find an option, but just keeps holding the ball. Finds Volantic, but for some reason that wasn't on target on who we wanted to pass to. Max Gaming with the ball. 6-Watt gets it. Great interception. Has a possible counter attack with Mahrez. Plays it safe. Good pass. 6-Watt with an option. Very poor pass. Very poor pass. GK gets it. Gives it to Roman Gladiator. Passes it back to the GK. Sees Max Gaming. Holds it. Gives it to Salah. Salah pacing. Madar attempting to pressure him. However, Salah is doing good here. Loose, trying to find another option. Very good defense. What's happened there? Halftime. So hopefully in this half they do good. Lamb starting the kickoff with new Robloxia. Salah with the ball, gives it to Loose. Plays it back to Cretify. He's an option. Gives it to Salah. Roman on the left. However, he decides to play on the other side. Possible counter attack here. Oh no! Very poor from Adar. However, that's offside. Adar was very lucky there. Alright. James gives it to Madar. Passes it to 6-Watt. 6-Watt has good options here. Very good. Possible placing here with Madar. Unlucky. Max Gaming takes it. A very, very good counter attack here. However, stops due to the defense going back quickly. Madar has a chance. Facing to the ball. Has confidence here in crossing. However, Salah gets the ball. Roman Gladiator about to get the ball. Trying to find an option right here. Fools and fakes. Volantic, however, gives a chance for lag. Fortunately, Slams is the only one I saw lagging mostly. However, very, very good from both teams. And very good reffing. James with the ball. Sells it and gives it to Salah. Max Gaming gets it. Has a wide space. Fortunately, the defense is cooked here. Right. Either one of the sides gets it. Okay, has a chance. Lag once again. Islam's on the verge of getting a red card soon. So hopefully he manages to fix his lag. Islam's currently on yellow card. Has a very, very horrible risk. GK passes it to James. James passes it to Lumina. Sparta trying to find the chance. Gives to Imad. Imad trying to convict the chance. Mahrez with the ball. However, new Robloxia. Great defense from them. Rectified passes to Roman Gladiator. Roman has a very, very good place to pace in. Keeps going. Sees an option here. However, unlucky. Everyone jumped over the ball, unfortunately, which ruined their chance. SSA back with the ball. Volantic passes it to 6-Watt. Mahrez with the ball. If he manages 6-Watt to give it to him. However, chance was ruined, but very good skill from 6-Watt. Illumina trying to find an option. Crosses it. However, that's offside. This could be a possible draw, you know? GK trying to find options. Either play it safe or super kick. However, he chooses Gratify as a safe option. Gratify trying to find options still. He tried to through pass. However, it didn't make it. But safe option here. Volantic misses the ball. Anar gets it back. However, here sells it. Has a possible chance. Volantic. Imad with the ball. Crosses it again. Madar with the ball. Ah, good save. Good save. Anar got the ball back. Tries to find option loose. What a skill! Wow, what a nice fake. However, James gets it back, but it was lag. Loose with the ball in the free kick. Has a possible chance of scoring here. However, poor pass, which leads to SSA getting the ball back. Madar tried to skill tell Maxine Gaming. However, almost sold and took the ball back. Holding the ball. Well, what happened there? What happened there? Possible chance for NR. Finds options. However, James, very, very good defense from him. Max Gaming with the ball. Mahrez gets it back. Volantic with the ball. Possible counter attack here. However, Imad has not managed to get that, unfortunately. Illumina with the ball. Gives it to Imad with a possible through ball. Imad prevents Roman Galatasaray from getting it at first, but now Roman got it back. Good block though. Roman tries to find an option. However, does not see anybody other than Max Gaming, but fails. GK gets it. Roman Galatasaray with the ball. New Robloxia must find an option. Cretify. Possible counter attack here. Illumina or Kylos may get it. NR gets it. Luce gets it. With the pass. However, 6-Wad gets it back. Very good defense from both teams, but when it comes to counter attack, it gets ruined. James with the ball. Finds 6-Wad. Has options here. However, poor pass once again. Kylos with the ball. Illumina gets it back. 6-Wad with the ball. Tries to find an option here. However, Luce intercepts it. Back to the GK. Roman Galatasaray with the ball. Tries lining it to Luce. Luce gets it. Luce trying to skill to get out of the way. And 6-Wad gets it back. Very, very good defense from 6-Wad. Very impressed. Cretify. Tries to find an option here as well. With a great pass. Kylos facing through. Very good flick to prevent Illumina from getting it. Crosses it. Shoot! Goal! What a goal! What a goal! Logica should have got up there, but manages to sell a basic save. Imad with the ball. Say starting once again. James with the ball. Kylos with the ball. 6-Wad gets it back for SSA. Will SSA come back here? However, Kylos gets the ball back for Robloxia. They're trying to prevent SSA from scoring. Roman with a whole space. A very, very wide open space here. What's happened there? Fortunately, Roman lost it. Very, very good counter attack. All right, 3v1. No, actually, 3v2. My bad. Has a possible chance of passing it to Mahrez. However, that's too late, most likely. Imad sells it here. Gets blocked by Kretify and then gives it to Roman. James back with the goal. Very, 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 very. Islam selling them in the chat to hold. However, if they do time waste, it's going to be very, very illegal. Because now that Domo's real rules have been invented. Salah trying to get the ball. Finds options, but unfortunately they're offside. Very good thinking from him before he passes it. Image with the ball. Holding it. Manages to prevent from people getting the ball. Max Gaming. Attempting to hold the ball. Finds Image. Roman with the ball. Wow, they're attempting to hold it. Okay, they almost sold that because Roman very, very good defense in OS shop. Free kick for new Robloxia. Ref should have called that. He moved. Illumina got the ball. Final time. GG's. Very good game for both teams. However, performance just needs to improve. See you next time.